Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emory Hunt, the czar of the playbook. Bring you an NFL Week 2 preview between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Detroit Lions. Now let's look at the Chiefs' offense. First thing offensively, the Chiefs have to come in and throw the football past 5 yards. Matt Castle had an outstanding game as far as completion percentage is concerned, but the yards per attempt were minimal. Take chances downfield. That's why the Buffalo Bills were able to stay aggressive, because you did nothing to back these guys up in the passing game. Take chances downfield and you will have some success against the Detroit Lions if you back up that pressure, because you don't want to give these guys a reason to get after the quarterback. Also offensively, the third down percentage has to improve. 25% is going to get you beat week in, week out. You have to do something to stay ahead of the chains and convert these third downs, because the defense, although aggressive, were tired last week against the Buffalo Bills. They were on the field entirely too long. Offensively, you have to do something to convert those third downs, and multiple formations will help you guys out. You want to stay multiple offensively. You guys already do a good job of that. Stay multiple. That's going to give you guys the best favorable matchup against the Detroit Lions, because remember, football is all about matchups. As you guys get the most favorable matchup, I have confidence in Castle can find the right target. Defensively, safety John McGraw he's going to have a huge game. You lose Eric Berry for the season. That's a huge blow to that defensive secondary, which I like a lot. I think you guys had the best secondary in the AFC West. But I think John McGraw, that's going to have to be the key cog in this defense. He's going to have to, make sure he keep everything in front of him, because Stafford has a strong enough arm to beat coverage. So John McGraw is going to have to step up, and he's going to help out Kendrick Lewis out there as well on the back end. Detroit coming to this ball game. You look at Jahvid Best in the passing game. Offensively, this guy is a dynamic playmaker. I want to see him more involved in the passing game. He did a great job last week getting involved. That's going to help open up this offense even more so, because it seems like everybody wants to think Detroit throws the football vertically down the field. Yes, they do, but the Lions also they attack every element of the field in the passing game. And I want to see Jahvid Best take more of a growth in the passing game and become more of a threat back there. And also solid game on the ground. If you guys can run the football, if Detroit can run the football, look for the Lions to be tough to defeat, because that balance is deadly in the NFL. Defensively, you want to cheat up to the line of scrimmage until Matt Castle proves that he can back you guys up in the passing game. The run game is a key element for the Kansas City Chiefs, and those linebackers of the Detroit Lions has done a great job so far. Did a great job in slowing down LeGarrette Blount. This is going to be a tougher task, because Kansas City is built on running the football. So I would say the secondary can play close to the line of scrimmage until the passing game of the Kansas City Chiefs proves that it can take you guys out of that element. So look for the defensive line of the Detroit Lions to come in and take advantage of the inability to throw the football deep down the field, which is the Kansas City Chiefs. So I like the matchup. Stay close to the line of scrimmage, and that's going to help you guys win this ball game. Now you look at the X factors in this matchup. X factors for the Kansas City Chiefs. I think the X factor in this ball game has to be Todd Haley. He has to get this team together. He has to get these guys rallied around each other, and they have to step up and play inspired football. That's what we saw from the Chiefs last season. They came out with a swagger. They played inspired. Defense was aggressive. Offense was, run and then taking shots downfield. That's what they have to do. So it falls on Todd Haley. For the Detroit Lions, the X factor has to be Ndamukong Suh and the interior. If you guys can dominate on the interior against the Kansas City Chiefs, you slow down that running game, because they are similar to a spread offense. So the most important element is stuffing the interior, and that all falls on the shoulders of Ndamukong Suh. I'm going with Detroit in this ball game. I like the balanced offense. I like the defensive aggressiveness. And right now, Kansas City is just too one-dimensional for my taste. For more NFL previews, visit footballgameplan.com/NFL or visit our YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan. And listen to the Football Game Plan radio show, which airs Saturdays 11 a.m. Eastern Time at blogtalkradio.com/footballgameplan.